this again, my friends. My goodness. Oh, and realize I had the wrong. People are going to get all confused. My deck, some balls, and they're good. Having a cup of coffee. Say so. I'm showing up. It's choppy. I don't know why. It's strength. Is it really bad? If it is, I'll go in the other room. Yes, I need to be inside. Y'all want that message on the stream? Or? All right. Patience, y'all. Oh, or pecans all. Oh man. One of my protein just ate it. Okay. Let's better. Come on, Bessie. Is this better? You can hear me better. Protein ball because the dog just. Let me know. Patient. Let's. How about now? Is it better now? I came in my house and I got on the Wi-Fi. Let me know if it's any better. Meanwhile, I'll sit here and eat my fall balls. I wanted to sit out on the porch and talk to y'all today. Okay, we're better. All right, let's talk for a minute, guys. In my messy house. Let's talk about the dangers of yo-yo dieting. You know what I mean. You know what yo-yo dieting is. I have done it my whole life. On again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. Gain a pound, lose a pound, gain a pound, lose a pound, gain 5, lose 5, gain 20, lose 20, gain 20, lose 20. That is a vicious cycle. Most of us have probably been part of, right? Over the years, I bet you can really relate to that message of cycling. It is something that I have done as long as I can possibly remember. I have been a yo-yo dieter. So what difference does it make if I'm a yo-yo dieter? What are the real dangers of yo-yo dieting? Let's talk about it for a second. I wrote down some of the dangers. Hopefully it doesn't take off my picture. And by the way, if you're watching this, I would really appreciate it if you hit the share button. It is not all about, okay, while this is a business for me, while this is a source of income for me, while I am working on growing, supporting my family and everything, I'm telling you right now, I do this coaching because of the lives it changes, because of the, hey girl, hey Lisa, how you doing? I have seen my life drastically changed. Drastically. So please hit the share button while we're live. Get this message out there. I want women to know there is hope. This vicious cycle that we go through, mostly, I mean, I'm sure there are men that go through it too, but I speak from experience for women. This is a cycle that tears down our self-esteem, it damages our bodies. We're going to talk about that in a second, but What does it do to our mind, our mindset? This constant feeling of failing again, this constant feeling of not getting it right, this constant feeling of I'm not able to stick to anything. I wish I could stick to a plan and actually make it work. But by the end of the week, I'm eating takeout and it's not healthy takeout and I'm in the pit again. And I'm thinking, I'm no good at this. I'm failing again and again and again. Sunday night rolls around and you're adamant you're going to get it right on Monday and you start the cycle again. Or maybe the cycle is a full year for you. Maybe it's you start out January 1st, you're strong, you're going to do it. And by mid-February or March, diet? What diet? Was I on a diet? That is a vicious cycle. I know. If you can relate to that, please say so in the comments. Please let me know in the comments, hashtag I relate, something. Let me know that you relate to that because I knew I was in that cycle. I knew that was my cycle. I knew it was right where I was my whole life, but I didn't admit it out loud. I would never admit it to anybody. Other people knew it. I didn't have to say it. But I knew I was in that cycle. When I started talking about that cycle and other women were like, yeah, KJ, yeah, that's me. This webinar I recently did really brought to light for me just how many women this is a struggle for, how big of a deal this yo-yo dieting is. So let's talk about not just the mindset behind yo-yo dieting, let's talk for a second about the dangers. What comes with yo-yo dieting? Okay, here's a few of the things. Hopefully it doesn't freeze my screen when I do that. Number one, dieting has been shown, yo-yo dieting, up and down, up and down, up and down, gain, lose, start, stop, has been shown that it does serious damage, not just damage, it doesn't just hurt, it does serious damage to your metabolism. It literally can break your metabolism, and you have to then put effort into healing before it's ever going to be right again. It has a serious impact on your metabolism. So if you see, you look at maybe somebody younger than you who's always been fit and healthy, and you're like, she can eat what she wants. And she doesn't gain any weight. Why, if I so much as smell a cheeseburger in the McDonald's drive-thru, am I gaining a pound? Why is it that I healthy nonstop for a month on end and not lose any weight? Well, a lot of that has to do with the broken metabolism that we experience from this cycle that we've been in for so long. You say nothing on the screen. When I go to look at my notes, does it make my face disappear? Does it take over my face? Is it just black on the screen when that happens? Someone let me know in the comments. I like my Zooms, my live videos to be uber professional. Okay, good to know. So, the other thing it damages, it's not just your metabolism. Hold on, my face will go away for a minute. But I wrote down a couple other things I wanted to say. Risk of death. Okay, that's a big one. Risk of death, right? Risk of death. Why? I'll tell you why. Because where'd my notes go? Okay, I can't find where I had it written down. And then I'm black on the screen. So, all right, I know what it is. Significantly increases. KJ's a professional. She talks like a Maine girl. No offense to anybody from Maine. It increases your risk of cardiovascular disease significantly. It increases your risk of stroke and heart attack. What is the #1 killer of women in America? Heart disease. So when we yo-yo diet, we are literally opening up the door saying, hey, Mr. Heart Attack, Mr. Stroke, come on in. I'm open for business. That was a realization. Listen, I think I may have put too much hemp in my protein balls because I cannot talk today. That was a realization. You know, I'd heard it. I heard it through the years. People say, oh, that can increase your risk of heart attack, or being overweight can increase your risk of heart attack. Heart disease is a killer among women, blah, 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 blah. You hear it in one ear, out the other, right? Where's my Doritos? Does anybody have my bag of Doritos? In one ear and out the other. Stop for a moment, mama, and look me in the eye right now. Heart disease, heart attack, stroke, death, big things. Heart attack. Anybody in here had a heart attack? Not only is it a killer, she might be painful. Stroke. You ever known anybody to have a stroke? It's not pretty. It's not pretty. I do not want to fall victim to heart attack or stroke. Those are two things I do not want to deal with, mama. I don't. And that is one of the reasons I started 100% all in. Okay? This yo-yo diet, on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. I did so much damage to my body. My thyroid is messed up and I'm on thyroid meds now. Has it always been that way? Probably not. I have a fair, strong feeling, not just fair feeling, a strong feeling, that my yo-yo dieting led to that, to damaging my thyroid. My internal organs are being impacted by the food I'm putting in my body, my long-term health, my outcomes as an older person. Listen, I work my butt off every day. I want to retire and enjoy it. I don't want to retire and die. Okay? I'm being real with you here for a minute. Stroke and heart attack are no joke. And the constant on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again is going to open you to that risk. That is why I went 100% all in. There's many reasons that I went 100% all in, but that is a big one right there. Being 100% all in, I have lowered my risk of heart attack. I have lowered my risk of stroke. I have gotten rid of the pre-diabetes that I was having. My doctor was this far. Really, I was at the point where my doctor should have put diabetes in the chart, but he gave me one more chance. My cholesterol was through the roof. My blood pressure, girl, I was on blood pressure medication and my top number was still 160 and my bottom was still 110. And I was on BP meds, okay? Since I have gone 100% all in, I have completely turned my A1C around. It's way within normal. I have lowered my cholesterol. I am no longer on blood pressure medications, and without blood pressure medications and being nervous headed in for surgery, my blood pressure is 117 over 70. 117 over 70. No meds. That is what 100% all in has done. Okay? It's changed everything. I've lost 1 pound in the last year. I lost 65. I've lost since, let me see, I'm at 68. So I've lost 3 pounds because I lost a couple last week. I have lost a total of 3 pounds in a year. 3 pounds. But I've lowered my risk of heart attack. I've lowered my risk of stroke. I've greatly impacted my brain health, my gut health. So much has changed for me. So much. It's about so much more, you guys, than the waistline, the number on the scale. And that is why I'm doing Holy Healthy Holidays. 100% all in through the holidays. If you look at one time of the year when it is the most difficult to stay on plan, what would you say it is? Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, all the candy, all the turkey and stuffing, all the fluffy dressing with pecans and sugary cherries and all of the pie and whipped cream and all the things. And then Christmas, girl, all the things at Christmas, including that tin of crappy popcorn that you buy at Walmart for $5 and eat the whole thing in front of the Christmas tree because, oh my gosh, it's so good, it's Christmas. Or do you fall into that trap? If you fall into that trap of, well, you know, it's Halloween candy, it's only once a year. Tell me in the comments. I want to hear from you. If you fall into that trap of it's Thanksgiving, it's one day a year and I'm going to spend it with my family and I'm going to enjoy whatever is on the table because it's one day a year. If you fall into that trap, let me know in the comments. If you fall into the trap of the day after Thanksgiving, you're like, man, I got some leftovers. I'm going to have to eat these for the next 4 days. Let me know in the comments. If you fall into the trap of, you know what? It's a company Christmas party. It's so-and-so's Christmas party. It's this person's Christmas party. It's that person's Christmas party. They make the best pigs in a blanket. These guys over here make fancy fried scallops and all the things. And you know what? It's Christmas. It's once a year. I'm going to enjoy that. If you fall into that trap, let me know in the comments. If you fall into the trap on Christmas of, well, it's Christmas. I'm going to have cinnamon rolls for breakfast, the ones from McCann like my mom used to make because those are good. I'm going to have those and I'm going to have all the things on Christmas Day. I'm going to eat half a box of chocolates and probably a few too many chocolate covered cherries. But you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to get better. It's only once a year. If you fall into that trap, let me know in the comments. Guess what else is once a year? Something every single day. Every single day there's a reason to say it's a special event. Every single year, every single day, year, there's birthdays. There's, it's your dog's birthday. We might as well make a cake. It's great-grandmother's birthday. Let's have a cake. All the things. There's always a reason. It's a trap. It's absolutely a trap. So for Holy Healthy Holidays, we are going 100% all in. 3 months. I'm talking about you, Renee, girl. 3 months on plan. No excuses. Overcomer October. We're going to talk about being an overcomer for our health. No excuses November. We're going to stop making excuses. And we're going to talk about how to turn those excuses around. December, we're going to talk about do it December. Okay? Just do it, despite the odds. You're right, Cindy. Every Friday night. Well, it's Friday night. It's pizza night. It's just Friday. Yeah, well, there's 52. Okay? If you go off plan once a week, every week, the whole day on a Saturday, just because it's Saturday, that's 1/7 of the year. If you go off every weekend, you go off 3 days, that's a 30-year year that you're going off plan. Y'all feeling attacked? So Holy Healthy Holidays. Crazy bargain. $239 gets you 3 months of support in my group. Live Zoom call, education every week, daily check-ins, daily encouragement, and different types of posts every day to keep you going. Weekly live in the kitchen on Wednesday mornings or Wednesday afternoon at some point on Wednesday. You get access to all my past education. The methylation masterclass is yours to enjoy. All of last year's holiday classes plus 6 holiday classes this year for $239. That equals out to $38. $38 a month for just the coaching, because the value of those classes alone is $125. This is a bargain, and the effort that has gone into this group is massive, okay? Massive. This is a value, you guys. I know it's a lot of money. If you want to join and you can't afford to go all in, PayPal offers you to split it into 4 payments through PayPal. I don't even have to deal with it. It just automatically charges you and it splits it up into 4 payments. If you want to join Holy Healthy Holidays, you better get on and register today, because tonight is when Holy Healthy Holiday registration closes. Beyond that, I'll be doing month-to-month promotions. But the best deal, the best value, the best sale that you're going to get is today. By midnight tonight, signing up for Holy Healthy Holidays. Go do it. It's going to be an amazing month. I love you all. Thanks for joining me today. And don't forget, turn around cardiovascular disease, your metabolism, all those things, diabetes, those are what matter. And going 100% on plan will change those things. Am I going to guarantee you're going to lose weight your first month on plan? No, I'm not going to guarantee you anything. I am going to guarantee one thing, and that is your focus will start to turn around. Your mind will start to take a shift. And by the end of 3 months, you will have a different focus. You will have a different mindset if you put the effort into it. If all you do is pay and then you never show up for anything, it's probably not going to do you a lot of good. So you have to come put in the effort. But I'm there to help you along the way. Okay? I love you all. Have a great day. Just plain apple, Charlotte. Have a great day. I will see you next time. I hope to see you. Sign up. If you have any questions, reach out to me.